Here's another example of a robotic trader carrying out a strategy 100% unattended. This particular trader is running a swing trade strategy. It has 5 long positions, it has 5 short positions, and it began trading on 7/25. So this particular trader started with 150,000. It is utilizing a 2-to-1 margin, and the inventory you can see in the middle section here. These are the positions that it still owns. So the market's been rallying upwards, and it's been closing out the long positions, and the short positions it will wait for a correction, and it will begin closing out the short positions once that occurs. So here, if I look at a report from 7/25 to today, you can see 7/25 it opened up the first position here and then closed the first position here. It was vertex short, the buy and sells reversed, ended up making $350. So these are all the trades that it has done since 7/25, and we are now on page 3 for a grand total of $16,175 in gross profit taken. Now if we want to calculate our net number, then we go ahead and take the 16,000 and subtract the 5,170, and if we were to liquidate everything today, we'd be up about 11,000. So I'm going to go ahead and close that out, and I'm going to quickly show you the strategy wizard so you can take a look at this particular strategy. It's loading up. It's called the swing trade long strategy, and then we also have the swing trade short strategy. So it's carrying out a long and a short strategy simultaneously. And this particular strategy is looking for stocks that are in long-term uptrends or long-term downtrends. And here we go. The strategy wizard is now loaded, and here is the strategy wizard. So the strategy wizard, this is the back end of the system where we create our strategy. It's made up of 7 tabs. It's all point and click, no programming required, and very easy to use. So you can see the name of the strategy here, which is swing trade long. This is the long side of the strategy. We're trading 1,000 share lots. And then over to the right here, these are the start times and the stop times. And we've set a maximum of 5 symbols to purchase. If we wanted to change that, we could very easily. And I'm going to go ahead and move over to the watch list just to show you an example of the rules in this particular strategy. The important ones here are the 3-day simple moving average is greater than the 10-day, and the 5-day simple moving average is greater than the 18-day simple moving average. Yesterday's close price is less than 100, and yesterday's close price is at least 15% less than the highest price during the previous 200 days. And we are looking at the Dow 30, NASDAQ 100, and the S&P 100, and we have 31 symbols that meet that criteria. So then we go over to the open position rules, and we have a very simple rule here. Today's open price is greater than yesterday's close price, but you can get as complicated as you want with the rules. There's over 500 indicators in here, and you can do whatever you'd like to do, as well as intraday indicators as well, which are all here and can be used. Now I'm going to switch over to the profit requirements. This is kind of our bread and butter screen. So we're looking for 50-cent moves on this particular strategy. Once it gets to 50, it's going to ride through the 50, and it's going to look for a 5-cent pullback. Once that occurs, the system will fire off a market order and close the position. We also have another feature that we're using here, which is called profit protection. This is a floating variable stop loss that will engage once we reach 35 cents. So what that means is once we are positive 35 cents, the robotic trader will put a P next to the symbol, and it will continue to ride that position up until it pulls back. If it reverses and heads the other way, it'll close out the position and take the profit. We have stop losses here. If you want to use those features, they're available. And then we have a re-entry pullback of 10 cents. So after we close out a profitable position, we're going to wait for a pullback before we consider opening another position. I hope this is helpful. We are standing by to help you with any questions. Thank you.